The lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Through this whole time, there's been a gang of shit that's happened in hip hop. And it'd be, interesting to get, I guess, your perspective or your take on some of those things. You briefly mentioned, clicking in with Sway and Tech, and doing stuff. Now, to me, as people that do radio, hip hop radio, Stretch and Bobitto in New York, Sway and Tech out west. That's kind of like the shit, and there's just nothing that even comes close to those two. For yourself, what's your thoughts and opinions on the impact that both those radio shows had on the culture?
For rappers, it's it, bro. Like, for me, if I wasn't on Sway and Tech, there was no way Stretch and Bobitto would have ever heard of me, and vice versa. So for the New Yorkers, that was like the two fucking, what do they call those light towers? They were kind of signaling what ships were coming in, and so shit. My record's playing and fucking Big L's rhyming over my records, over my instrumentals and shit, like vice versa, like that they are. I was scared to death, but I mean back then, like I was scared to death with Sway and Tech and them. But then I was in my element. I was on the West Coast to go with Stretch and Bobitto, like oh shit, this is like we had to go, like that, like if you didn't go, couldn't say you had bars. You got to go prove it. So that's just amazing, man. And to, after that point, I was a younger kid, but, getting busy and cannabis getting busy. And like, we were all getting busy and got highlights from them. I got highlight reels from Stretch and Bobitto. It's just amazing to be a part of history, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Like that stuff is just, it used to be the proving grounds. Like if you basically you wasn't gonna get on the Hot 97 if you didn't prove you could rap good. Like it wasn't like, at least from what I saw, you weren't gonna be respected enough to get played on the radio if you didn't prove you could get out and gladiate, and spit that fire. There was another club, Maria Davis. She rests in peace. Jay-Z has her on his first album, but she had this event, and that was another place where you had to prove yourself. It was very select, like like Mad Skills came back. I was in the studio working, and Mad Skills was like, Jay-Z just spit this record, this 22 thing that he eventually put on his album, but everybody already knew each other, like from different shows or whatever. So, Royce's and the Eminems, we knew them, and then we knew that the Chicago, the Twisters, and the whatever. It was just it was more of a brotherhood of talent. It was about the skill, and those places, like Stretch and Bobitto, like Sway and Tech, were where we met.
And then, so were you first on Sway and Tech, and then you were on Stretch and Bobitto?
Yeah, because I'm a West Coast kid.
And so those shows were sort of, at least for some time, running simultaneously in each other's coasts. Yeah. And then, you mentioned that you were on one of the Wake Up Show anthems, which, man, in their time were huge. Other than that, do you have any like real standout memories from either of those shows?
I don't know, man. Every single time, I just I probably did Stretch and Bobitto twice. Sway and Tech, I was doing that, like they just call me, like they would page me literally like Batman. I just go.
The days of pages.
Yeah, I had a pager and they would pay. I remember getting pages like, fuck it. That meant like, oh, we got New Yorkers. Come kill these New Yorkers. I go kill the New Yorkers. Yeah, man. But nah, all of it is, it's all just amazing memories, to be honest. Yeah.
The lesson.